Hi everybody, it's Ken here. It's lantern time with another video, and today I'm here to give you an update on the McClary's number 4. Look at this. I finally finished it. Actually, I've been working on it most of the day. Today's Saturday. Obviously, I'm going to release my video on Sunday, which you'll all be watching it. But yeah, I had a good day here. Really good day. Did a lot of good work, and boy, this thing was like chocolate covered encrusted lantern. This paint that they had was probably my toughest challenge to date to get this get this paint off of here. I used almost about 2 cans of the Jasco stripper. I'm almost out of the stripper again. But as you can see, I got it looking pretty good, and it's got pretty good tin showing on it. And I'll post the original picture here from the listing of what it originally looked like. And originally it looks like just a lantern that had aged kind of rusty, but I don't know if it was painted intentionally to look like that. I don't know if somebody tried to maybe make like a Halloween prop out of it or something and paint it up like a rusty lantern, or they just wanted to protect it. Maybe it was their daily user and they just wanted to you know, put a lot of paint on there so it would last, or if they had to use it out in the rain or whatever, it wouldn't rust out. But yeah, it was thick. It was just gobs of paint, and it seemed like when I was spraying the Jasco would liquefy the paint, but then as you would kind of remove it and spray it off with the hose, it would kind of almost just paint itself back up again. It was a mess. It just took so long. Even the cone was painted. The burner knob was painted. In fact, behind the burner knob is sort of like a hollow portion, and it was just filled solid with paint. I had to dig it out with an X-Acto knife, and just a lot of work. But without further ado, I got it working really nice. The mechanism works really nice on this, and it's a really nice lantern. Let's give it a light up, and whoa, and it's burning strong here, but we don't need to burn it that strong. There we go. It's a really nice burning lantern. Probably could use a little bit of straightening it out on the wick. I did put a brand new wick in there, and I did just give it a once over light up a little earlier, just for a few minutes, just to make sure that it was drafting properly. But as we can see, we finally got a good, nice working lantern, and I'm really happy that I got that done. Also, while I was out there, while I was working on this one, if you remember a few videos back, good friend of mine, Brian, shout out to Brian, picked this up for me at a flea market out in Pennsylvania, about an hour from here. He texted me and said, "Oh, there's a cool railroad, British railroad lantern there if you're interested." And he took some pictures and texted it to me, and I said, "Yeah." I said, I don't have anything like this. Haven't seen anything like that. The only thing, as I described in the previous video, was that the burner was not sitting in the slot. Now we've since corrected that. I actually got it to go in quite well. When he bought it, it was kind of on top of the rails. It kind of was just sitting on top like that, but they are supposed to engage in the rails in the bottom so it doesn't slide around. So I don't know why that was. I'm thinking maybe that this wasn't the original burner. Maybe it was I mean, it's the burner to this lantern, I'm assuming, but maybe it was swapped out with another one or something, and the dimension was just a little different. It was such a slight, I just had to hit both sides with a file just a little bit, and a little bit of lubrication, but I got it working really nice. Polished up the reflector with some Flitz metal polish. That was kind of dull, and we put a new wick. It's got a 3/8 wick in there, a tight 3/8 wick. The original wick was just a stub of a wick. It was in there, and I went to go replace it. For some reason, I couldn't get a new wick to come through. It would feed into the bottom. It would start to feed, but it wouldn't come through the top. So what I ended up doing is just took the wick and pre-soaked it in just a glass jar for like 5 minutes, and thing went right in after that while it was wet. But for some reason, dry, I could not get it in there. But anyway, without further ado, why don't we give this a light up? Let's see if we can get this adjusted to its maximum brightness here without smoking. And then shut the door. And let's give a look-see. Pretty cool. It's got quite a bit of light on there. I'll throw it into the camera there, but not bad. Not a bad little, really heavy lantern. The weight of this thing is it's gotta be about close to 5 pounds, I'm guessing. Really heavy, but cool, very cool. Shout out to Brian, Cal Pilot. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I cleaned it all up too, and I think it was repainted, but I'm just going to keep it just the way it is. I'm really pretty happy with it. Keep that, and yeah, just going to enjoy these guys. Let's give a shot in the dark and see how bright these are. Wow, this one's fantastic. Of course, number two size. It's actually a number 4. I keep calling it a number 2. Is usually the common marking, but this one's a number 4 cold blast. And yeah, let's check out the railroad lantern. Yeah, lights up the label on my garage door. Look at that. It's throwing some pretty good light. I mean, I guess it is just a signal light, but it does give out some light. So yeah, there we have it. Just a shot in the dark. And with that, I'll leave you guys for now. We'll do another video soon. Everybody stay safe, take care, and have a great day. Bye-bye.